Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this live about the Sophia Christ Healing Circle of tonight. We welcome you with us, and we're here to share actually what is in the field and what we will be working with tonight, 8 p.m. our time. And we will be talking to you as we understand what is required for the upcoming healing circle, that we will be led to a deeper understanding of the Sophia Christ healing force related to what we call the great central cosmic sun.
We've been really in this field of inner exploration about what it is that is coming into our field, how the higher light realms are guiding us to expand our consciousness and our healing.
Yeah.
And we've been frequently asked, well, what is the Sophia Christ consciousness? And over the years of working together, we've been exploring this question from many angles, many different levels. And today we would like to share some insights we've had in preparation for this circle tonight.
Yeah, it's really quite extraordinary because we often equate the Christ consciousness with solar consciousness, the consciousness of the light of the sun, the Christed sun. And the current thought would have it that suns, just like humans, at our current time of evolution, have a cycle of birth, life, and death. They arise, they shine, and they disappear. And some spiritual researchers believe that the only part of reality that is actually eternal is the void, which is empty, but holds the full potential of all creation, which we can also consider the feminine womb of all creation.
Yeah. But we've been as we've been exploring inside, we've observed another phenomenon. And is it new? Is it old, or but veiled and forgotten? We're not really sure. Mm-hmm. But what we are seeing is that the great central sun, the cosmic sun, is actually an eternally burning sun. So just as our souls are eternal, so is this cosmic sun. So,
yeah, and to also bring in the perspective of the solar energy that we often hear also when people talk about it, I mean, we can see this specific quality of this eternal burning sun as the combined solar Christ force and the eternal force of creation of the Sophia. And we have come to call it the Sophia Christ sun, or the Sophia Christ consciousness of one. Another word that came to us, it's like the solar womb. And we are really in a phase of learning about it, because this is the field of oneness that is us. And yet we as humanity are stepping into this consciousness in this particular moment.
Yeah, we're really in this phase of evolution in which humanity is able to start integrating this consciousness bit by bit, downloading its very high codes of eternal life into our DNA, into our consciousness. Yeah. And this is something that we've been dedicated to in Mary Magdalene School. And for this reason, we're often working with the white gold flame from the great central cosmic sun.
Yeah. And in the December solstice, during the December solstice period and the moment of the solstice, with the global community, we anchored in the consciousness of the great central sun as it merged completely with the sun of our solar system. And we knew while witnessing this that it was an extraordinary event that would change the consciousness of life in our solar system in the next era. Mm-hmm. And this event has a huge impact on us. And it's still, I mean, we're all working with it. We're all integrating it. We're all getting used to it and understanding it.
Which will take time. Huh?
It will take time.
It will really take time. So as each and everyone is ready to integrate this new intelligence, very high intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this brings us to the next part of this talk, which is about the existence of black suns, which we don't often talk about. But just as there are light suns, there are also black suns. As there is a Christ light, there's also an anti-Christ dark light. And we will, in our healing circle tonight, be clearing networks of dark light that have been created by the masters of deception. So these are masters of illusion, masters of lies, master weavers of the inversion consciousness. And this weaving of the false matrix has only been made possible through forgetting, really through unconsciousness of many who have supported this inversion reality, not actually understanding, not having the awareness or the consciousness of what it is.
Yeah.
And as more and more light is coming through, we are seeing it more and more clearly. Yeah.
It's also beautiful from an astrological perspective how the forces of Pluto actually really drill down to this area to really bring it to the light, bring it into the light, put the spotlight on many things that we see happening in our civilization. So this process is in full acceleration to bring the light to these places that need the light, and so that we can live in truth. Yeah. So just on a side note from
these master weavers of the inversion reality have over millennia created many networks of dark light, false light, serving to mask this truth of the Christ light, and the networks of lies that have been integrated in the form of programs and invisible chains and have been interpreted as truth. This has all been a masking of our divine blueprint and the divine plan for humanity, which is to remind us all is a plan to make unity in diversity. This was really the original plan on Gaia since the beginning, when humanity was introduced onto Gaia. And that was Gaia accepted this as the great experiment here on Earth, that each being could come here, live together in freedom to experiment what it was like to live in unity through our very vast differences.
I think we cannot say that enough and remember that enough. This is all about unity and diversity. And the beautiful thing is, and we're so grateful for that, that today there is enough light in the entire field in us, around us in Gaia, to be able to clearly see the great inversion. And our work is to dissolve this inversion in all our cells, inside of ourselves, in order to reappropriate and realign with our divine blueprint from the light of Source. And it's this work of dissolving the false light matrix within ourselves that will be the center of our Sophia Christ healing circle tonight. This is what leads often to very specific blockages in our system. And it's time to bring the spotlight there so it can be dissolved. So we are really grateful for this work. We will be residing in this field and preparing for tonight, and we would love to invite you. We hope that you're able to join us. It is important to register because we meet in a Zoom environment. And please register before 7:30 p.m. Paris time, because we cannot process your registration after that moment. And in case you don't receive the email, please check your spam box, because sometimes the confirmations end up there.
And I want to just add, because we always have questions about this, that these healing circles are not recorded. So if you would like to join, it's only in real time. Yeah.
Thank you for being with us. We wish you a beautiful day. And for now, namaste.
Namaste.